Freed indeed. Say freed indeed. I wish I met you earlier. Some of you huwa mnaniambia hivyo, but I doubt. Me earlier? I don't think so. But still, wengine huu niambia, how comes you changed? Aje tu. And then I will go, in Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my soul. This cornerstone, this holy ground, firm through the fiercest storms and drought. What heights of love, what depth of peace, when fears are stilled, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ, redeemed how I love to proclaim it. Sorry I didn't come to sing, but you can bear with me that that's how the joy of salvation sounds like. So next time wakikuuliza waambie ni God. Be God. And so allow me clear some doubts. Maswali mingi kama aje tu. Azin uliokoka? Are you sure? You see, normally, how and why has always been the song of men, always questioning the integrity of God, his existence, even his essence. And even in my case, I have always faced maswali kibao. Wanauliza, as in wewe na venye tunakujua, where do you get the guts to proclaim that you are saved and you are free? As in aje tu wanashindwa, mimi na venye ni sina, how comes na claim deni ya dhambi sina? And by the way ni mbaya, sometimes hadi mimi mwenyewe jibu ya kuwapa sina. And sometimes mimi nashindwa, but most of the time mimi feel tu kuambia I don't know. I don't know juu hata kama ni wewe, how do you begin to explain grace? I mean, leave alone explaining God. Your mind, my mind are too tiny to grasp even a fraction of God's doing. He's not an idol, come on. And plus, is there anything too difficult for God even to make a wretch like me his own treasure? So wewe waambie ni God. But sometimes nawaelewa, nawafeel juu hata kama ni wewe, how do you explain? How do you explain that a loving father will slaughter his own son, blame him for the sins of strangers? And mbaya, that even when he was crying, Lama Sabachthani, sorry my son, today I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at him, I'm looking at the wicked, them. So he gave away his worthy son to gain these unworthy sons. I mean, how do you explain? How do you explain that Robert the robber, sorry, I just guessed the name. I'm talking about the thief on the cross. What was his name again? Well, how do you explain that this man gets a direct entry into paradise, yet with a track record ya kupiga watu ngeta? How do you explain? How do you explain? I mean, no tithe, no offering, no baptism class. That sounds even unreasonable and unfair. But does it matter? Anyway, do even our doubts change the fact that he made it into paradise? See what I'm talking about. So allow me to shout again that I'm free. Has nothing to do with my good works and following of commands. No, it doesn't work this way. Listen, this is how it works. While we were yet sinners, Christ. So usiogope kuambia ni God. Na kama bado ni party, let me come back to your question. What was your question again? Oh, you asked about my sinful past. Well, listen. There's now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Plus, he that is in Christ is a new creation. The old has gone and the new has come. Plus, oh, you want to know how? You watch and see shout. As many as have received him, he gave them the right to become sons. Plus, he that the Son sets free is free indeed. So I'm excited, church. Isn't it amazing how we are not just sons, but we are joint heirs with Christ? Isn't it's amazing how our glorious end that has been promised is. So nothing, no doubts, no calamities, nothing is worth comparing to the glory that waits the sun. So as I finish these words, Zoya kuambia ni God. It's amazing, and what I'm saying is we are freed indeed. And as if that was not enough, he has deposited in us his spirit, calls him the helper, the teacher, he that intercedes in us and for us, and is able to keep us to the very end. So nothing, no one from nowhere can separate us from this love and freedom. No guilt in life, no fear in death, here in the power of Christ. From life's first cry to final death, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his love, till he returns and take me home, here in the power of Christ I stand. God bless you.
I don't know how to control myself with such a great love. Thank you, my brother.